Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we should be live, live, live. We should be live, live, live. And make sure everything's perfect. I think we're good. We should be officially live, live, live. Let me say perfect. We are officially live on the stream. For all of you watching, around the world, welcome to the #1 training channel on YouTube. Don't forget, we stream every day, and we do cook a lot of good food. We review good whiskeys, and at the end of the day, today we're going to be talking about, yes, whiskey and crypto. Yes, this is the afternoon stream. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is the Whiskey Repeal channel for all of you watching. If this is your first time here, welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome. You're going to have a fun time. For all of you watching, I'm also going to say, don't forget to use the comment box down below. Inside the comment box, you can interact with me. Super chats are active. And for all of you, today's stream, yes, whiskey reviews with cryptocurrency. What better way to start off a Tuesday, 2024. Today is December 3rd. This is December 3rd, 2024. December 3rd, 2024. I keep on saying 2023 because I've been looking at some charts from last year. For all of you watching, we're going to do something special, and I think you already know just by looking at what we're doing on the screen. For all of you watching, I'm going to say this. We're going to be doing something very, very special. When I say special, I'm going to say this. You guys see this on the screen? Yes? We're going to back this up just a little bit so that we can get a different view here, a little bit better view. Boom, just a tad bit better view on this stream. What I will be telling you we're going to do, we're going to put a lot of whiskeys up against this Eagle Rare. Eagle Rare, you guys already know, it comes from Buffalo Trace. And also, we're going to be talking about cryptocurrency while we're drinking. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about XRP. Yes, XRP to the moon, baby. We're going to be talking about that. And for a lot of you watching, first one in the chat room to say the men won it. Joe Waters. We also had ZZ in the chat room. Al Gordon. Great to see Al Gordon. And for all of you, XRP is sitting right now at $2.63 as I'm talking. And we're going to start pouring ourselves some whiskey. So on the stream, what I plan on doing, let's move this out of the way. Let's make sure we all know what we're doing out here. I decided today, since I have leftover food that we made yesterday, you could go see what I made yesterday. Rewatch that stream if you need to. Rewatch that stream. This is one of the more popular whiskeys in America. This is Eagle Rare. This is a bourbon whiskey, and this one is strictly from Buffalo Trace. I think a lot of you already know that, but I just want to repeat myself. Strictly from Buffalo Trace. Reason why it's a popular one of the top whiskeys every year is because it has an age statement of 10 years on here, a 10-year age statement, and it's from Buffalo Trace, one of the best distilleries here in America. And not only that, it has everything, really. It has everything for the price, under $50. It used to be about $30, this one. And you guys know I've been talking about different whiskeys recently, about prices. But I'm going to say that this one is one of the best out there, okay? One of the best out there. But is there other ones that can really put a knock to this one? I'm going to put a couple whiskeys on here, a total of maybe 6 whiskeys up against this one. So, for all of you, we're going to start off by showing you some of the whiskeys we're going to be putting on the stream. And for all of you, I hope you enjoy the stream. I do know I'm going to be freezing my ass off out here. I'm going to be freezing over here. I'm from Miami, so I'm not used to this weather. So I'm going to just say this ahead of time. I am with a sweater. We're going to start off probably one of these. Remus. This is the High Rye, a straight bourbon whiskey. We're going to probably do that one very soon. Also, we have other ones like New Riff single barrel. We're going to put it up against, yes, Eagle Rare. I don't think I've ever done that one, up against Eagle Rare. And also, I'm going to say this: being outside, it's a good feeling because it's not the same feeling as having this inside. I was planning on doing this inside, but I told myself, You know what? With the elements outside, it's cold out here. You know, I'm walking, I'm sitting, talking to you guys. It's a different element because at the end of the day, I'm not going to be able to nose out some of these things compared to inside. If I'm inside, I'm a little bit, the environment inside is just not, you know, as free as out here. I don't have wind hitting my ass, you know? So for all of you, I just hope you enjoy the stream. And we're going to put 6 whiskeys up against this Eagle Rare. Who's going to win? Is Eagle Rare going to really win this one? And also, we're also going to be putting this one up against, yes, Calumet Small Batch. That's another one we're going to be putting up against this one. Let me see if we have other ones anyways. And then you have the Baker 7. And then you also have the Blue Note. This is one that I don't like often. I like to show you guys this. But we're still going to put it on the show. Ben Holladay. We're going to put it on the show too. And so we have a good array of different whiskeys on here. We're going to talk about cryptocurrency too. If you haven't seen the cryptocurrency stream that I did for you guys today, you can go rewatch it. I want to hit some basic details for a lot of you because I know a lot of you don't know what cryptocurrency is. You don't know what Bitcoin is, and a lot of you, you're scared to ask. You're scared to ask a friend. Well, don't worry, I got you covered. You can go check that out on the last stream that we did today. You can go rewatch that one. You can go rewatch that one. And for all of you, we're going to start drinking, yes? We're going to start drinking. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Ahead of time, this is a disclaimer. This is a huge disclaimer. Please do me a favor, hit that like button if you haven't. We're Bakooey, you know what time it is. We're number 1. Don't forget to hit that like button. There's going to be a huge disclaimer. Please. Okay, please. I'm a trained professional. I'm a trained professional when it comes to drinking a large amount of whiskey. I'm a trained professional. I'm very responsible with my streams, and I do drink a certain amount. I don't overdo it. When you're doing these at home, make sure to know your limits. Make sure not to have 20 different whiskeys, and make sure one main thing is make sure. I'm going to say this right now. Make sure when you're doing anything like this with friends and family, or maybe even in the public, make sure to have something in your system. Make sure you ate something. Don't do this on an empty stomach. I'm going to give you guys that ahead of time. So for all of you, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And we're going to go strictly into it, okay? Before we go into it, let's put a light on this one too. There we go. Let's put a light on that one too. Boom, boom. We got a double light on here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by pouring 1 and 1. I think we're going to start with 1 and 1. Each one is going to be what it is. Okay, we're going to start with 1 and 1, and the action on here and the goal here is to find something better than Eagle Rare. And if there's nothing better than Eagle Rare, well, that's just what it is. For the meantime, we're going to go one by one on these whiskeys, and I'm going to see which one I feel is better than Eagle Rare. I haven't drank Eagle Rare on the stream. I know how it tastes like. I don't need to taste it, but we will put it up against Eagle Rare at the end. So out of all these 6 that I just showed you, we will be putting one up against Eagle Rare. So for all of you, we're going to be talking about crypto too. So allow me. Let's start moving some of this. Let's start moving some of this out of the way. We can move that there. And maybe we should just start with this one. No. Let's start with this one. Boom, boom, boom. Let's start with this one. And maybe we could put this one center stage. There we go. We can put this. There you go. There's room here. Beautiful room. We're gonna start with this one. So since I want to start with this one, we'll just start with one glass, so I don't break anything here. Let's move this out of the way. We can put this over here. Shout out to Tater Dom. He's the one that made us that. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the first one, and also let me know in the poll, let me know what you have, what cryptocurrency you have. I did put a poll in the chat room. Let me know which one you have. And I know a lot of you are getting into cryptocurrency, and it's a fun time, isn't it? You've seen the ride? You've seen the ride. Lately, you've seen the ride. Yes, you've seen the ride. That's how it is. It's a fun, fun ride. So for all of you, let's start drinking. Let's pop this open. And so far, I can really smell it already. This new Riff has, last I remember, a lot of vanilla and caramel. A lot of vanilla and caramel. It's one of my favorites out there. But again, we're trying to find something that's better than Eagle Rare on a cold day, definitely. Now, I'm going to say this. Putting a rye in here, if I was going to put a rye in here, it wouldn't hold it good. You don't put a Scotch whiskey and other stuff unless it's a mixed kind of a battle. But we're gonna do this one here, and then we're gonna start talking about crypto. So for all of you, here we go. For all of you, please do me a favor if you haven't already, hit that like button if you haven't already. Tap that like button. Tap that screen a couple times if you haven't. And here we go. We're gonna start doing this. What I'm gonna do also is so that I don't drop this. We're gonna use a paddle. Let's put the pad over here. I'm going to put the pad over here just in case. You never know. You never know. Here we go. We're going to start to drink this one. As a matter of fact, we're going to nose this one out, okay? Let's nose this one out for all of you watching. New Riff single barrel. The amount of caramel on here is ridiculous. I honestly can say, I haven't had this in quite a long time. This is ridiculous. The nose on here is exceptional. I can tell you that this might actually be just the first whiskey that I'm having right now. This might actually beat that Eagle Rare. It's really caramel forward. Caramel forward. And not only that, I just want to show you, look at those legs. You see those legs? How insane. Look at those legs. Insane. Insanity. Oh, wait. I'm going too deep in that hole. Too deep in that hole. Man, that's insane. Let me get my water here. That's insane. Oh, man. That is wildly insane. Also, for all of you, I want to let you guys know about crypto, a little bit about crypto. If you guys know, lately we've been, I do anything I want on the channel. I usually do stuff that you guys will win and get W's. I like to show you guys whiskey that get W's. And when you buy it, you're just walking around with a W in your head, not an L. You know what I mean? So what I like to show on the channel is everything that makes you a winner. And if you don't know what a W is, it's a winner. You want to be a winner? Well, you're tuning into the right channel. Point of the matter is, lately I've been showing a lot of whiskeys for a lot of you. Hopefully you can buy something good so that you can have something for Christmas time, especially there's a lot of, what are they called? There's a lot of parties. There's a lot of parties now that are coming up. Make sure to get yourself a whiskey ahead of time. You don't want to be that guy last minute. You don't want to be that guy last minute that all of a sudden, boom, you just don't really, you can't find anything. Don't be that guy. Make sure to get yourself all the things that I'm freezing. And I know a lot of you, some of you are used to the cold. I'm not used to the cold like some of you. I'm from Miami, so in Miami we don't have cold days like this. And it's very relieving that I don't have snow out here. If I had snow out here, I probably wouldn't even be doing this. I wouldn't be doing this outside. If we had snow out here, I would be doing it inside. No, I'm just joking. I probably still do it outside just because it gives a different vibe on the show. It gives a different vibe on the show. So for all of you, I will say, new Riff. What's the price on this one? Price on this one, you're looking at under $70. Sometimes you get lucky, you can find this one for a good price, $50 or something at times. And then there's other times you could find this bottle for maybe $55. There's different prices for this one. I can say officially that I really, really like this bottle. Ahead of time, before I even drink it, I'm going to be a little bit biased and tell you that I really, really like this. I'm going to be honest with all of you all the time. If you ever find this one for a good price, you definitely need to try it out. I do recommend a lot of you to try this out. And if you haven't already, well, how can I say? If you haven't already tried this, I don't even know what to tell you. If you haven't already tried this, you got to get yourself any bottle that I show on here. If I tell you it's a good bottle, it's a good bottle. I think it's a great one. So for all of you watching, here we go. We're going to go and try this one out. Here we go. Wow. Man. I have a little bit of cinnamon. I have a little bit of cinnamon on here. Nice amount of cherries on here. A little bit of leather. Just a tad bit of leather. But I can say I have a little bit also like almost like a peppery vibe. Maybe it's not cinnamon. No, it's not cinnamon. It's like pepper. It's like pepper that I'm getting. It's the first whiskey I had all day, so a little bit of pepper on here, I think. It's really, really nice. I'm going to say this, so far, the vanilla is really tuning in here, but it's not as reluctantly dominant. So here we go. Let's go drink this again. Here we go for all of you watching. Here we go. New Riff. Is it going to be better than Eagle Rare? Let's see again. Let's go nose this one out. Nice. Let's go try this out. It's really, really good. I'm getting a little bit more caramel. I actually drooled a little bit because it's so rich. It's really, really good. A little bit of caramel, a little bit of cherries. I'm also getting a little bit of a spice, almost like a white pepper type of a spice. Really nice. And the one thing that I like about this is that there's a underlying like caramel note that I get on here. It's very, very good. I'm going to say so far, this is probably, to me, a front runner on the stream. Front runner right now, we're just doing it. Front runner on the stream so far, I think, on the stream. I think I really like this one more than Eagle Rare, but we'll be putting that one up against each other later on after I drink the other ones. But so far, let me just talk to you guys a little bit about something. I do know a lot of you, you guys like making money. You like getting wins. You like doing good things, right? Like with your money. There's a lot of people that don't know what Bitcoin is. And we're living in the year 2024. Some of you should already know what Bitcoin is. If you guys don't know what it is, I'll tell you simple as what it can be, okay? I know a lot of you don't know what it is, so I'll make sure that you guys know at least something about what it is. XRP right now to the moon, $2.62. And here we go. We're going to talk about Bitcoin for a little bit before I finish this one up. And if you guys are here first time, don't forget to hit that like button, okay? Don't forget to hit that like button. Okay, here we go. Let's drink the rest of this. Let's drink the rest of this bad boy. Let's drink the rest of this bad boy. That's so good. I honestly can't expect anything less. This is really good. Finish is very, you could tell my lips are like a little bit popping. They're popping because they have almost like a white pepper note on there, and the fruitiness of that cherry. It's very nice. Everything on here is perfect. I could drink this literally all night. All night I could drink this. It's really, really good. Is it better than Eagle Rare? Is it better than Eagle Rare? We'll see. But for the meantime, we got that one going. So far, we have that going. Let's go to the next one. Next one is going to be, who is going to be the next lucky one? I think we could go, let me see. I think we could go with this. Let me see. No. Maybe. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go with this one. Here we go. Let's go with this one for the next lucky one. Next lucky whiskey. Okay, so for some of you can't tell that I'm skipping some of my words. I'm really cold, so I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys have any questions, don't forget Super Chats are active, Super Chats are active. Repeal, you know what time it is. Yes, we're number one. Don't forget Super Chats are active. Okay, so we're going to put this one right here just for now. And let's pour ourselves this Blue Note. This is Blue Note. Blue Note Juke Joint. Juke Joint. This is 93 proof. And this is a great bottle. Another great bottle. But is it better? Is it better than Eagle Rare? We're going to see. Blue Note. Here we go. Let's pour this up. And here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's put this over here. And also what we're going to do is, I'm going to try to put another light out here. Let's bring out another light. Another light makes this a little bit better. Let's put my water over here. I'm going to put another light on here. I think we need another light for this. We need another light for this. We need another light. Let me get another light. Let's get another light for this bad boy. Let's put the light over here, and we're going to set this light up. Some of you, I just want to let you guys know, some of you don't understand that it's always good to have whiskeys that you can buy at the stores. If I was to put the Eagle Rare up against Holladay to find allocated bottles, I think that would be pretty bad stream. So for all of you, I'm giving you guys good whiskeys that you guys can buy. And for all of you watching, I'm really cold. Holy Lord, I'm freezing. I'm freezing my balls off. It's pretty cold. I had to put some socks. Really, it's getting to the point that I'm about to turn into that guy from Terminator. You know that guy from Terminator, the bad guy that I forgot his name, the robot guy. Anyways, the point of the matter is, here we go. Let's close this one out for all of you. This is Blue Note Juke Joint. Blue Note Juke Joint. Let's do this. Let's smell this one out for all of you. I'll put this light real bright. Let's put this light real bright. That light real bright. Okay, good. We got all the light. We got all the light real bright. Let's smell this one up. Oh my Lord. This is something else. This is something else. I'm gonna tell you ahead of time. This is something else. For the price of this one, you really can't go wrong. A Blue Note is something that I think a lot of you guys see at the stores. You guys all see it at the stores, but you don't buy it. And it's pretty sad that some of you don't buy this because, how can I say this? It doesn't get promoted online or anything. I do recommend you to buy this one if you haven't bought this one. They have a little bit stronger version, the uncut and unfiltered version that is really good. But all of those are a little bit different, and these are spot on, very similar to all the bottles. So for all of you, here we go. We're going to try this out. And for some of you that want to know, this one is, I believe, about $20-something. And here we go. We're gonna nose this one out, okay? $20-some. $20-some. Here we go. Let's nose this one out a little bit. Man, that's really nice. Now, one thing that I kind of find is a little bit strange is it gives me like a desserty. It gives me a desserty. That's something strange about this one that I remember last time I drank this one. It gives me like a desserty. If you ever had tres leches, you ever had tres leches at those Latin places? You know that sweetness, that sugary sweetness on the tres leches? Well, this has that. It has like almost like a creamy, muddy, not muddy, but creamy vanilla type of a vibe. Like a tres leches. The oak note is not overwhelming. It's nice. And you do get a little bit of, just a little bit of spice on the nose. But this is very much like a creamy vanilla dessert on the nose. I know some of you don't like desserts, especially me. I don't like to have desserts often. But this is definitely one to really just look into. This is Blue Note. Now, Blue Note, is that going to be the Eagle Rare on the stream? Again, I'm going to just say this ahead of time. There's going to be a little bit of a biased answer. We all know that the Eagle Rare over there has that oak note, that legendary Buffalo Trace, that has a little bit of almost like an orange, a citrus vibe inside of it. This over here doesn't have anything close to that. So what would I like? Would I like that one or this one? So for all of you, here we go. We're going to try this out. You guys see the color? I think it's probably the lightest one out of all of these whiskeys. You see the color? One of the lightest colors out of all the whiskeys. And for all of you that want to see with my other hand, I'll show you with my other hand. Just so you guys can see. There we go. Just so you guys can see with my other hand. There we go. So for all of you, here we go. We're going to do this one. Blue Note, Blue Note. Let's drink this up. Again, very similar to the nose, almost like desserty, vanilla cream, and a little bit of spice. Very, it's super easy to drink. The oak note is very, almost translucent, the oak note. You just don't even taste it at times. But you can really taste that vanilla. It's like a creamy vanilla, almost like a dessert. It's you can tell, look at how clear that is. Very clear, but it's really good. At 93 proof, I think this is perfect. What they did on this, perfect bottle. A little bit of, now I'm getting more spice. I'm getting more spice on here now. That caramel is just now all the way in the back. I almost don't even find the caramel right now anymore. The first sip I did, and I found a lot of it, and it was almost desserty. Now it's turning into almost like a desserty spicy little thing. Let me go again, and let's drink this one more time. Only issue with this one is it's very light. But you do get a little bit of, I get a little bit of leather on here too. A little bit of leather. If you like leather, if you like spice, a rye spice, you got rye spice on this. And it's not going to beat you up. It's low proof, 93 proof. I actually like that one a lot. But out of both of these, which one do I like? So far, right now, I think I'm going to have to give it to the new Riff. New Riff right now got me with a chokehold. I like that one a lot, but I'm starting to like the Blue Note a little bit more now that I'm drinking about it. The finish is super long on that Blue Note. You're only paying $20. You can tell that it's super light. Like super light. And the only thing you get left with on the finish, your cheeks, your back, the back of your throat, and everything in your mouth gets left with a little bit of just that spice and a little bit of leather. If you don't like leather, I don't recommend it. If you don't like a spice, like rye spice, I don't recommend it. That's my analysis for Blue Note, but it's great. You know when I like to have this? I like to have this with my Coke and lime. Coke and lime. I love to have this with Coke and lime. There's a reason why I want it, but I'm gonna say officially, if you're having it by itself, this one might not stand up to Eagle Rare. I'm just gonna say it ahead of time. I don't think it's gonna stand up to it. There's no way, no possible way. Now this one can. This one can. This new Riff. Let me drink the rest of this one. That is one that can stand up to the Eagle Rare. It's really good. Ah, that's good. On a cold day, woo, that's good. That's really good. You can tell my mouth is watering. With the other whiskey, my mouth wasn't watering, but now with just having this one, it's insane. I'm gonna give a roll call in the chat room. I'm gonna say hi to all my members and my ranches. April O'Neil, great to see April O'Neil. Great to see April O'Neil. Great to see Al Gore to the chat room and some of the others. I do know that today's Tuesday, and December and November, two of the slowest months of the year. All of you are trying to save up, and I understand you guys are trying to save up for Christmas gifts. So remember, whenever you guys send super chats, they all go to the stream, and they go back to the stream for next month. So whatever comes into the stream on this December, I'm going to put it for January. That's how we roll out here, okay? So for all of you, here we go. I hope you guys enjoyed the chat room. And I'm going to pick another whiskey. I think I'm going to pick this one. There's a reason why I'm picking this, because look how light it is. Look at how light it is. I'm going to pick that one to drink now. Now, for some of you watching, make sure you're professional when you're doing this. If you do not eat something or you do not have water, water doesn't actually help you. It actually makes more whiskey in your stomach. My recommendation is don't drink water. Have a good meal before you do this. Before you do this, have a good meal. Water only cleans your palate. It creates more whiskey in your stomach. Yes. It creates more whiskey in your stomach, so be careful. Anyways, we have another whiskey to go, and we're going to put another one over here, so let's put this one, let's bang it out. This is Calumet Farms. This is a small batch. If I'm showing you this, it's because it's good. I'm going to say this for a lot of you that are expecting crazy flavors from this Calumet Farms small batch. Don't expect something out of this world. Don't expect this to be a $300 bottle. I'm going to give you guys ahead of time. I like to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. I do tend to be, if I'm biased on the stream, I'll tell you. But this one is, I think the price that I paid for this one, very cheap. You can find these for about $50. And one thing I do tell you, that if you find this at the store and I'm drinking in it, you like it, you like the notes that I like, and I'm saying that it's good, you should definitely like it. Don't treat any of these whiskeys that I have on the screen like a $300 whiskey, because that's far from it, okay? Far from it. None of these over here are about $300. I don't want to put a $300 bottle up against Eagle Rare that's like $30-something or $40-something. You get what I mean? So here we go. Let's start pouring this up. Hit that like button if you haven't already. I'm freezing my tushy off. Here we go. Calumet small batch. Let's put this on here. We just started the stream. Started the stream off good. April, thank you so much. April with $20 super chat. $20 super chat. That's what it is. I think a lot of us missed you. April. April with a $20. She says over here, I have missed my Reaper crew. Work has been busy, but I try to tune in when I'm able to. Reaper crew, you know what time it is. Yes, we're number one. Yes, we're number one. Cheers to Al, always holding it down. Yes, Al Gordon. He's always holding it down, and I appreciate it. He says over here, holding it down. Missed you, Poppy Reaper. Thank you so much. I love when Latinas call me Papi. Oof. Yes, yes. Anyways, I'm gonna say this. Enough of that. Enough of the hoofra. Enough of the hoofra. April, thank you so much, April. Huge appreciation. Okay, so let's show you this one. This is the Calumet for a small batch. Now, for some of you, if you guys say you can't afford this one, you can't afford this. Any of these whiskeys that I'm putting on screen, you can afford. Now, to find them, that might be the issue. To find some of these might be an issue, but they're still really good to buy. Again, I'm just going to show you how. Look at. You see that? You see that drip? That's from this whiskey. You see that drip? It almost looks like something, April? It looks like something very similar to that. Yeah, April. Yes, yes. Anyways, you see the drip? It's a nice drip. Nice drip. Poured him out of Riz. We're going to start drinking this now. We're going to nose this one out for all of you. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Look at that. Look at the drip. Look at that drip. Okay, let me go nose this one out. We're going to talk about cryptocurrency. We're going to talk about crypto. We're also going to talk about XRP right now. Let me nose this one out. Oh. I'm going to say this. This is very different from both of them. Completely different. Completely different. A little bit of a peppery hit on my nose. A little peppery hit on my nose, but not too much. This reminds me of when I open up my seasonings when we're cooking. Today I'm not cooking because I have leftover. You guys seen me. I have leftover. But this reminds me of when I open up one of my seasonings. One of the seasonings that we have out here, we open them up and we open up. Some of that pepper goes in my nose. This really gives me a little bit of pepper vibe on here. Gives me a little bit of pepper vibe on here. Oak note is so much different than all of them. This oak note is almost like a dirty oak note. But I can say that you do get those traditional vanillas on here and caramels, but they're very tuned down. They're very tuned down. I get a little bit of fruit sensation on here. Tad bit of fruit sensation on here. I can't say that it's something crazy, but it's almost like a grape. Almost like a green grape. You guys ever had the green grapes? When I was a kid, I never eat any more grapes. When I was a kid, a young kid, when I was a young, look. Can you see this? Look at this. I don't think none of the other whiskeys did this. Look at that. Anyways, when I was a kid, I had almost a whole bag of grapes, and I almost poisoned myself. Never have any grapes again. But the point of the matter is, I think that's why I don't have them for New Year's. New Year's, you're supposed to have some grapes. Point of the matter is, you have almost like that nose of popping a grape. It's very nice. So here we go. Let's try this out. This is going to be straight into the taste. Cheers, 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 all of you. I'm going to say this ahead of time. That right there is very, very light. Very, very light. Very, very light. The proofing on this one is 86 proof, ABV 43. Very, very light. Super, super light. It's almost as light as the other one, and it's almost as clear as the other one, but it's a little bit darker. Look at this. I'm going to say, for the first sip, super light. Let's drink this up. Man, I'm gonna say this. I got some spices. It almost gives me the vibe of the last whiskey that I had that has spices. The blue note. But this one has a little bit less. This one has a little bit less amount of spice. Less amount of spice on this one. But we're still getting that little bit of spice that the last one had. And also, I'm getting almost like a peppercorn, like a little peppercorn. You guys ever had overdone a steak and you get a little bit of peppercorn, like that, the sensation? Get a little bit of that. And then also, just everything's a little bit tuned down on here. Is it as similar as the last whiskey we had, the Blue Note? I think so. I think so, but I can say that this one to me is a little bit more sweeter, than the Blue Note. And over here, I think somebody's smoking some marijuana. I smell it. Anyways, wait, let me see. Whoa. Let me see. I smell some funky weed out here. Is it my glass? What the hell's that smell? You know what? It definitely ain't this. Something's in the air, and I smell it in there. I know when I smell some. Yes, I know when I smell that funky grass. I know when I do. Anyways, let's smell this up. Let me see if it's like this. No, it's not. It is not this. I'll tell you that right now, my friends. Reaper crew, there's no way it's this. Oh, but the nose on here, I'm going back to the nose. I really like this nose more than the last lower proof one, which is the Blue Note. So far, the new Riff is winning the whole match so far out of all three of them. Let's drink this up. Now, the only issue with this bottle is that it's super, super light. It's almost like you had some coffee and the lady put one little piece of like one little grain of sugar. She didn't put the sugar you needed. It's like just tuned down. You do get a little bit of brown sugar on here, but it's just so tuned down. And then also, just the rye spice is tuned down, just like the Blue Note, but it's more tuned down. I'm going to say that this over here, to me, I can tell you the one thing that stands out to me on this bottle is the oak note on here. If you're into almost like an expensive type of oak note, I think to me this is probably a little bit more what you want. If you're into oak notes, you get that finish, and that finish is really, really almost like a dry, expensive oak note. That's one positive thing about this, but other than that, I'm going to say this bottle is good, but it's nothing to go crazy about, because at the end of the day, we're trying to compare it to the Eagle Rare, right? We're trying to compare it to the Eagle Rare, and I have to give you good whiskey on the screen. I got to give you good whiskey on the screen. So far, my man. So far, this one's a winner. So far. Let's put this out of the way. I'm going to drink this one now. So far, the new Riff right now is a winner. Let me have this one. This one was a Blue Note. So let me try the Blue Note right now compared to this one. This one's really good. Man, that one's... Oh! Whoa! Holy Lord! I got a full amount of rye. Wow. Only $20. You can't go wrong with this one. I'm not trying to sell you on this. So if you think I'm trying to sell you on this, I'm going to tell you the company that paid me to do this. So I'll tell you this right now. This completely sucks. Don't buy this. Point of the matter is, we're going to put this on the side, okay? We're going to put this on the side. I'm going to finish up that bottle out here. While I'm finishing this up, I want to talk to some of you, especially April. Okay, to give you guys some clue of what's going on. Cryptocurrency is a trending thing currently right now in the market. Cryptocurrency is something that's trending right now on all social media. I want to let you guys know when I'm giving you the W's, yes, those are wins. Don't think that's winner, okay? W's are strictly winners, wins, right? They're not winners, Oscar Mayer. No. I didn't say O, I said W for winners. Okay, so for a lot of you, this is what we're going to say. Cryptocurrency is a trending thing, and we're going to keep it trending. We follow the trend, and we keep the trend, right? And you guys already know I do like cryptocurrency. Also, not only do you guys know that, but I've been telling you guys for a long time now. The point of the matter is, let me see, is this slide better? I think the white line is good. The point of the matter is, Bitcoin. A lot of you don't know what Bitcoin is, right? A lot of you don't know what Bitcoin is. And if you guys don't know what it is, let me just tell you what it is. It was made to replace gold. Gold. If you think about gold, let me say this really slowly for some of you. Gold. Yes. You see this? Say this watch costed like $1 million. Say it watch costed $1 million, right? This watch, I wouldn't be able to go through the airport with it. Because they're gonna check me. They're probably gonna know that it's worth $1 million, and they're gonna the TSA puts me aside, this and that. In the airport, how do you transfer gold from a country that you're in a country in Europe? Say you're in Europe and you want to transfer golden bars. You have golden bars. You want to transfer into America, but you're on the airplane and you don't know anything about anything. So you put all the gold in a bag. And you think it's your thing, you think, nobody's going to stop you, and you don't know anything. You don't know anything. Literally, you don't know anything, right? You don't know rules, you don't know regulations, you don't know anything. You get all your gold bars, you put a whole thing full of gold bars, so you have a total of maybe 200,000 gold bars in the airplane, right? You want to go to the airplane. So you go to the airport, and when you go to the airport, they check your bag and this and that. They put you aside and they're asking you like why you can't take all this, and then you're just like confused. You're like, wait a minute, what do you mean? That's my gold. That's my gold. I want to take it to America. I have a place in America. How the hell? What's the point of having gold if I can't move that gold from Europe all the way to my house in America? What the heck is going on? And over here, you can't take a train. You can't take a train because the trains don't go from Europe all the way to America. The future isn't like that yet. Maybe in the future they'll put underwater trains. That'll be good. But the point of the matter is, gold. Okay, gold. You can't really take it certain places. You could sell it in your country. Say you're in the USA, you can sell all the gold in your country, but you can't go to the airport and say, you know what, I'm going to take a huge amount of gold and I'm going to go visit my friend over there in China. You can't do that. You also can't go to Europe. Oh, one of my friends is in Europe. Let me go visit him. With all the gold, I want to give him some gold. I want to give him 100,000. I want to give him 100,000 for his business. You can't do that, my friend. You can't do that. Can't do that. It's something you just can't do. So what happens is Bitcoin is the thing that people use to transfer large amount of funds. If you have $250,000 and $500,000, if you have $1 million, they put it in there, and what they do is they buy a Bitcoin. They buy a whole Bitcoin. They buy a couple of them. So if you want, right now, it's almost say it's 100,000. Right now, it's almost 100,000 Bitcoin, right? So if you want to transfer maybe $500,000 of your gold, you sell your gold, you put it in the bank, and this and that, boom, you transfer it, and then you buy Bitcoin, right? So you buy Bitcoin, and then boom, now you could transfer those funds. Or you can, what people are going to find out in the future, what they're going to do, they're going to transfer that Bitcoin into XRP, the fastest currency and the cheapest currency that you can use to transfer a large amount of money. But Bitcoin wasn't created, I'm going to say this right now, Bitcoin wasn't created to be the fastest digital asset out there to move around. Bitcoin was created to hold value of your assets over the long span of time. It is not, I'm going to say this right now, it is not a currency that you can use to really, it is a currency, but it was not meant to be a currency to transfer it all the way to around the world. There was other currencies that were made for that. Bitcoin was made to store your yes, dollar bill, store your gold, and to hold its value. That's what gold was before. And now they created something better than gold. And you're probably asking, who the hell created that? Well, who do you think created it? Who's the number one winners in the world always? The Americans. And you guys don't know who that is, but there's a reason why everything's happening. And I'm getting too far into it. If you want to know more, you're going to have to super chat. Point of the matter is, I'm getting too deep into it. I don't want to give you all the information on the stream. Here we go. Maybe throughout the stream when I'm starting to drink more. Calumet Farm, small batch. Let's drink this up. Yo, those animals should be sleeping by now. What the hell they doing? Hell they doing out here, man? It's why the alligators eat good at this time. Only problem is, it's so cold that these alligators can't even eat. Iguanas are falling out of the trees. I'm about to tell this guy to shut the hell up. Yo! That's what I thought. Oh, hey! Stupid ass bird. Anyways, the point of the matter is, I drink the rest of this. So far, we have a winner so far out of 3, and that is a new Riff. I'm going to start putting some of the other whiskeys, and the other whiskeys you guys are going to like, because they're going to be a little bit better than this trio that I put on here. We're actually going to put this aside because I don't want to drink too much of that. So we're going to take this out of the way. And right now, do I want to put this on here? This is 100 some proof. Which one do I want to put? We're going to start moving some of these things out of the way. Let's start moving some of this out of the way. So this one so far, it's good, but it's not in the winner bracket. Okay. Think we have some of them here? Let's see what we have going so far. Shout out to April Neal. I'm going to tell you this ahead of time. If you send a super chat, I'm going to say your name for the whole stream. April Neal, thank you so much, April Neal. Shout out to April Neal. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Ripper Cool, you know what time it is. We're number 1. Thank you so much. Okay, so here we go, April. And for all of you, we're going to do Baker 7. We're going to do Baker 7. Here we go, Baker 7. One thing I like about this bottle, my favorite thing about this bottle is the top. The top of the bottle is freaking amazing. It's freaking cool. Let's pop this open. I love this bottle because it's inexpensive. I bought when the prices went down. If you guys don't know, there's certain times that the distilleries, they lower the price to the max because they have an oversupply of them. And this one, I waited for this one to go down and like the market just shoot this one down. It shut it down to like $48 from $80. This used to be like $80. They shot it down to about that price. And I bought up the most I could. I think I still have 2 more. I have 2 open, and I have 2 more. So we're going to talk about this one. I think you guys already know that this one is basically the small brother. This one's the small brother of the Baker's 13. Now, the reason why I'm not putting the Baker's 13 on here is because, well, it's an expensive bottle, and it's going to wipe the socks off the Eagle Rare. There's no point in me doing that, right? So for all of you, here we go. We're going to start doing this. We're going to start trying this out. And don't forget to hit that poll. I got a poll in the chat room. Make sure to poll. Click that poll. So what I'm going to do here real quick, just so you guys know what I'm going to do, I'm just going to clear my palate real quick. You don't have to drink it. Just clear it out. Man, it's good. That is really, really good. That's really good. Okay. So for all of you, we're going to try this out. It's going to be one of the ones that we're trying out. Baker's Baker 7. I was about to say the 13. Baker 7. Let's nose this one out. Let's nose this one out. Oh, man, that's good. It has that nuttiness that I like. You guys know that most of these are from the Jim Beam line. They're really, really good. I do tell you I like it a lot, okay? I do like it a lot, and I will say officially that if you haven't had this one before, I do recommend you to buy it. Buy it. This is an automatic buy. I think most of these are better than Booker, some of the Bookers from this year. As a matter of fact, all the Bookers from this year. This is why I don't show you the Bookers from this year. It's just pointless. Definitely trying to get this one, okay? Definitely trying to get this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to nose this one out a little bit more. And let's see what we have going here. But super, super nutty. There's a large amount of nut here. A little bit of baking spices on here. Baking spices, nuttiness. Baking spices and nuttiness. That's what I have strictly on my nose. Man, this is nice. I think at this point I'm going to start putting this sideways. At this point, I think I'm going to have to start putting it sideways so you guys can see. This is really, really nice. This is really, really nice. The nose is really, really nice. Man, I could nose this all day. Bunch of nuts in my. Oh, I could nose this all day. A lot of nut. Wow. Nut and spice. Oh, nut and spice. That's all I'm getting. Nut and spice. And personally, I could nose this all day long. Nut and spice. Oh, man. You know what? Now I'm thinking about this. I shouldn't have said nut and spice. I nose and nut all day. Point them out of Riz. I had to be honest with all of you. Okay? This is really good. The nose is really exceptional. Oh, man. Anyways, I would pay for my nuts to smell like this. Honestly would. Over here, we have Matt. Thank you so much, Matt. Huge appreciation to you, Matt. Thank you so much. He says over here with the super chat, he says, Ripper Crew. Yes. Thank you so much. Huge appreciate you, Matt. Hope you're having a good day. And we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and XRP soon, yes? Shout out to Matt. Thank you so much, Matt. Here we go. Let's nose this up. Oh, man. Nut. Nut and spice. Nut and rice spice. I mean, what else do you want? I'm paying about under $50 for this one. I don't know if the same price is what it is, but this is a heck of a bottle, Matt. This is a heck of a bottle, a really good bottle. And you can see sometimes I have a different age statement on here. If you're really into cryptocurrency, remember, if you're really into cryptocurrency, make sure when you're drinking your whiskey, small little pours. Don't try to be a badass putting it all the way to the top. That's not being a badass. You got to drink it little by little, and then you could drink more whiskeys like this. This is the way to drink it, okay? You're drinking like this so that you could tune it around, and you could nose it. You could look at that. We're in the glass. Let's nose this again. Man, oh man. Raw spice and nut. Straight up. Okay, so for all of you, here we go. Oh, look at her, April. She loved that nut. Here we go, April. I'm going to shout out to April with the $20 super chat today on the stream. Thank you so much. April, she loved that nut. Here we go. I'm about to give you that nut, April. Here we go. Let's see what it tastes like. April, it's a 7-year, 107 proof. And for all of you, also, I'm going to say this, Matt. Thank you so much, Matt, for the $2 to anybody that sends super chats on the stream, because we're not cooking today. We're just strictly drinking whiskey. So here we go. Let's drink this up. Wow. It's like a hit of peppercorn. It's like a hit of peppercorn. A large hit of peppercorn. A very sweet, almost like a maple syrup taste to it. Maple syrup and, well, you just initially get hit with that pepper. That pepper, the first lick, a lot of pepper. Almost like a simultaneous feeling of richness and high-end dirtiness. Yes, high-end dirtiness. Man, it's good. This is good. I gotta pour myself some more. I can't not drink more of this. No. I gotta pour myself. Okay, I have to pour myself more. This is ridiculously good. It's a cold day out here. You guys can see I'm with long sleeves. Yes, long. Well, no, I'm with a sweater. You guys know what time it is. I'm with a sweater. And personally, I'm going to say this is really, really nice. Here we go. Let's try this out. Again, second time you get most of the flavor, okay? First time it's going to be like an impact on your senses, on your tongue, and on your all the flavors you're getting. You're going to get an impact. So second dip is usually the way. I'm really cold out here. Oh, it's still so rich. It's rich and almost like syrupy. It's almost like maple syrup with a little bit of nut. Maple syrup with a little bit of nut. I know April likes that nut with a little bit of that Aunt Jemima maple syrup. Aunt Jemima maple syrup with that nut. Oof. Anyways, point of matter is a little bit spicy. Vanilla on here reminds me of vanilla, like what's the you know what reminds me? This reminds me of. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of. What's it called? This reminds me of Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box. You know popcorn? You guys ever had the Jack in the Box popcorn? This reminds me of that. This reminds me exactly of that. The nuttiness when you get one of those nuts, the sugariness, the caramel taste to it. You guys ever had Jack in the Box? When I used to go to the baseball games, I don't go to the baseball games anymore because the Miami Marlins suck big time dookie. Point of the matter is, when I used to go to the baseball games, one thing I used to order, by the way, I used to go to the Dolphin games too. Whenever I go to those two games, because in the Miami Heat game, they don't know what nuts is. I don't think the Miami Heat know what nuts is. No, they don't. Point of the matter is, the baseball games and football game, right? I used to get back in the days. It used to be a huge box. I don't even know how my father could afford that. What the hell? I just thinking about it now. In the 90s, a box. I think he was paying. I don't even remember. I think he was paying like equivalent of like $30 for a box back in the days. A box, they give it to you. I'm thinking about that now. I'm like, wow, that's really expensive. Back in the 90s, that's a lot of money. Man, the guy really loved me, huh? Anyways, the point of the matter is, this does remind me a little bit of almost like Jack in the Box popcorn. Has that rich caramel, the nuttiness, and the only thing that I can say that it's not so similar to Jack in the Box is obviously you get a little bit of that oak note. Obviously, you get the oak note. On here, the oak note is a little bit, just a tad bit dry. Let me drink this up. And if you guys want to know what a dry is on the finish, it sucks up all the saliva you might have. Any saliva you might have, just sucks it up to the max, like to the point that like you don't have no saliva, you're not even drooling. You don't want to have another like bite because it's just sucking you up. You're like the Mummy Returns, like that. Your mouth just gets a little bit dry, but it's really nice. It's really nice. So overall, I mean, I think this is a really, really good whiskey for a lot of you to buy, other than Eagle Rare. I think this is one of the top competitors right now. Only thing that's killing me is the nuttiness. If you know I'm a man, some men don't like nuts in their mouth. You know what I mean? Some men just don't like it. And personally, me, I'd rather have big fruits in my mouth, than nuts. So I'm going to just say that ahead of time, okay? I'd rather have big fruits, big melons in my mouth than nuts. So I don't think I'm going to put this one up against Eagle Rare. We're going to just say that ahead of time. We're not putting this up against Eagle Rare, but it's really good. I do recommend you to get this one if you haven't already. As a matter of fact, don't buy this one. This one sucks. Let's put another one on the mix. And right now, what we're going to do is, I don't want to drink this one. I personally don't want to drink this one. Not too much of a fan. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pick the one that has the lowest proof. This one is 109 proof. It's bought on bond, so this is 100. Oh, dang. This was 100. Okay, so I'm going to drink that one. Since it's 100 proof, I'll drink that one. Since it's 100 proof, I'll drink that one. Cryptocurrency. What you say, cryptocurrency? What you say? By the way, I'm going to use a new glass on this one. I'm going to use a brand new glass. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys if this is a buy or not. You guys already know if I'm putting on the screen, it should be a buy, right? Should be a buy. But personally, last time I had this one, too sweet. Too sweet. There was something about it that I didn't want. I mean, it's good. It's good. I'm not going to say it's bad, but the thing that I don't like about this bottle, I'm going to tell you right now what I don't like. Okay? There's one thing and one thing only. One thing only that I don't like about this. And a lot of you might know what it is. And if you don't know me, you already know that I like 5-star things, okay? Not only do I like 5-star things, I like to show you good products. I want to make sure that you guys are winning every day. Every day you guys are winning, right? I want to make sure you guys get fed. I hope I feed you guys W's. It's not Oscar Mayer winners. Those are wins, okay? W's are wins. Wins. I want to feed you guys wins, straight up wins. And the one thing that bothers me about this bottle is, it's just, I don't know. Okay, let me tell you what bothered me about this bottle. Let me just show you ahead of time. I don't care what you guys say. You guys say whatever you want. Point of the matter is, this bottle 100 proof. Bottle is beautiful. It's cool that they have this going. Cool that they have this. This is almost like a derby slip. But the point of the matter is, it's like almost old school, right? Old school. This one's from last year, right? This one from last year. I don't show this often, but I wanted to add this on the stream today for a lot of you because I know a lot of you like this bottle. A lot of you like this bottle. Don't know why, but we'll see right now. Point of the matter is, this is what I don't like. Watch this. Do you see what I'm talking about? This right here is the reason why. Just this little thing, just this little feature on this stupid bottle. I'm gonna say this is a horrendous feature for me. It tells me that this is garbage, just straight dookie. That's what it tells me. To me, if you're paying close to $100 for something that has something like that, there's something wrong with you. And why I bought this one a long time ago is, well, you guys know we're Whiskey Channel. I buy everything that I think is good. And I bought this one because, well, it is very, 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 very hard to find age statements on here. Okay, you see the 6 year. We're going to pour this up. And the reason why a lot of people talk about this is because it's a bottle a lot of people like. That's just what it is. A lot of people like this one, okay? A lot of people like this one. Do you guys want me to talk about crypto or whiskey? What it is? Whiskey or crypto? Whiskey or crypto? XRP to the moon. Can somebody tell me? In the chat room, can you guys tell me? You guys can drop those XRP tokens, emojis once we see XRP at a good price to let me know that it's good. Hey, go April, throwing in the chat room those XRP tokens. Yes, we have those XRP emojis in the chat room. Shout out to cryptocurrency, shout out to XRP, and shout out to the future. It is the future. Cryptocurrency is going to be here to stay forever. You guys just have to believe it. For all of you watching, here we go. Here we go, Jason Kane. There you go, Jason Kane. I see you, Jason Kane. I see you. Here we go, Ben Holladay. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to be a fan of this, okay? I know I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this. So, is this cold? The cold, it's freezing. I'm freezing out here. Is this going to help me out? Let me see. Oh man. This is like a cinnamon, a danky cinnamon nose. Danky cinnamon nose. Danky spies. Nose on here, I don't like it at all. I'm just gonna say this off the rip. I just don't like this at all. A lot of cinnamon. It almost reminds me of if I left the cinnamon out here and then put it inside and I smell cinnamon, I pop it open. I'm not a fan of this. But again, I'm doing it for all of you, right? There's a lot of whiskeys that I have that I don't show you, especially this one. I don't tend to show you this often, but it's still good buy for a lot of you. A lot of you love whiskey. They have age statements, and I think for all of you, this might be a good one, especially to add to your collection. So let's smell this up. A lot of cinnamon. Wow. It's like if I just cut my cactus, just like I cook, and I put some cinnamon, because that's what I do when I cut my cactus. Oh, man. Holy Lord. Let me smell this up again. Man. A ton of cinnamon. So far on the stream, we're in handicap mode on the stream. Yesterday we did great, I think. Yesterday for a Monday, we did really good on the stream. We're on handicap mode right now. $22 on a Tuesday. $22 on a Tuesday. Where's Santa to save me? Where's Santa to save me? No, I'm just joking. You guys are amazing. You know, cryptocurrency is going to the moon, and cryptocurrency is going to probably save us for this month. Anyways, the point of the matter is, here we go. Listen to this again. Nose is just cinnamon ripping dankiness. I can't stand his nose. A lot of cinnamon. It's almost like impacting my nose and I'm about to sneeze. I'm also getting a little bit of spice and cinnamon. Spice and cinnamon is all I'm getting. And to me, that is, poof, I don't think it's going to beat the Eagle Rare. So I'm going to just say as ahead of time, before I even drink this, I don't think it's going to beat the Eagle Rare. So I know we're trying to put something against Eagle Rare. I don't think it's going to beat it. I'm just going to say that ahead of time. I don't think it's going to beat it. So, let's drink this up. And for all of you, here we go. Edgar, Jason K, and April. Let's try this out. Ben Holladay, 6 years. You can find this one for like $70, $60. And if you get lucky, you might find this one for cheap. Let's drink this up. It's a little bit better now. A little bit better. I'm having this. A little bit better. Straight off the rip. Straight off the rip. I'm getting like fruits. I'm getting fruits off the rip. Strictly off the rip. Just fruits. Man, I'm getting fruits. I'm getting like blueberries. Like blueberries. Blueberries and cherries off the rip. I almost get like fig, blueberries, and fig blueberries, and so far right now, if you're a fruity dude, if you're a Fruit of Loom underwear wearer, if you like wearing Fruit of Loom underwear, this might be your thing. Fruit of Loom underwear, this might be a thing. Let me go drink this up again one more time for all of you watching. Don't forget, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. XRP to the moon, baby. Let's get XRP to the moon for all of you watching. Hit that like button. Don't forget, in the polls, hit that poll. Hit that vote in the poll. Let's get the algorithm back up. Let's get that algorithm back up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't lose this channel. Subscribe in the corner. And in the corner, there's three little dots. You can hit the like button. If you're watching from your phone, tap the phone a couple times. Tap the phone a couple times. Over here, Jason Kane. Jason Kane with a $5 pass. Football pass. Thank you so much. He says, what up, Reaper Crew? We're number one. Jason Kane. Thank you so much, Jason Kane, for the $5 inspiration. To a lot of people that don't know what this channel is, if you're watching right now, what do we do on this channel? Anything the hell I want to. We do anything the hell I want. Also, we do anything that our ranchers want. If our top ranch wants something to me to cook, we cook something up. We cook every day, but today I'm not cooking. So for all of you, you know what time it is. Yes, our Reaper Crew. Let me see what time it is. It's 6:28, 6:28. What a beautiful watch. What a beautiful. Jason Kane, get yourself a good watch. I know Jason Kane, he's all about those Apple Watches, I think. He's about the Apple Watch. That's still watch. That's good. I know Edgar Romeo's into luxury watches. Always wear a watch so that you know the time. And for all of you River Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Don't forget to subscribe in the corner. Tap that screen if you haven't already. So again, Ben Holladay. Why do I have it on the screen? Well, sometimes you just got to put some whiskeys that you think might be eagle rare. I gathered up 6 different whiskeys on the stream that I might think, maybe let's put them all to the test. You never know on this cold day. Right now, currently, it's 57 degrees out here in Miami, and I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold. Yes, I don't like the cold. Here we go. Second sip. Jason Kane, second sip is where it gets at, okay? So far on the stream, we're about $30 on Super Chats. April, thank you so much. Matt, thank you so much. And Jason, thank you so much. Here we go. So far, April is winning on Super Chats today on the stream with a $20 banger. $20 banger. Shout out to April. I know she liked when I was talking about those nuts. April loved it. Those juicy nuts that she wants. Maybe that might be your bottle, but this one over here, Fruit of Loom, Fruit of Loom. Let's go try this out one more time. Let's drink this up. Too much fruit. Too much fruit. A ton of fruit on here. A little bit of a spice. The cinnamon over here. I'm going to say this ahead of time. Maybe that's why I don't like showing you this bottle. I'm going to tell you why I don't like showing you this bottle. Okay? And I have so many bottles out there. I just don't want to show you everything because then you guys are going to be buying this and going to give money to this company that's not sponsoring me, right? So they're not sponsoring me. None of these companies are sponsoring me. I pick whatever I want to. You guys are sponsoring me. You guys send the Super Chats. You guys know what it is. The reason why I don't like this is just simple. I don't like cinnamon up my ass. I don't like cinnamon up my eyes. I don't like cinnamon coming out of my ears. There's 2 things in this world that I don't like on me. One thing is a big old amount of glitter. I can't stand glitter. Okay? I cannot stand glitter. I don't like glitter. I hate glitter. If you ever want to ruin my day or want to get punched in the face, just throw some glitter on me. I'll make sure to punch you in the face. Another thing, I don't like cinnamon close to me. I like maybe to have it in certain drinks, but I don't like cinnamon too much. I don't know who the hell likes cinnamon. Too much cinnamon is I'm talking about like raw cinnamon, like you just put it on, on something. I don't like cinnamon a lot. And this over here, it's the only thing that I don't like about this one. It's like I'm tasting the goddamn cinnamon from the inside of my kitchen. I'm tasting that cinnamon. I'm tasting those like fruit notes on here. The one thing I don't want with fruit, say I get a fruit bowl, if you dare put cinnamon on my fruit bowl instead of sugar, you're gonna get punched. Point of the matter is, I just don't like cinnamon on my fruits. And this over here just gives me that. I'm not trying to bang up. Some of you like this one. Personally, some of you guys really, really like this one a lot. I don't know why you guys like this. But personally, there's too much fruit. I don't have a huge amount of a range on here. I'm going to try this out again. Let me try it again. It's just it's a fruit bomb. It's a fruit bomb. It's like if I'm having a cocktail. It's a fruit bomb. A lot of cinnamon. I'm also getting right now. I'm getting a little bit of leather because it's getting a little bit dry, a little bit weird and dry. A little bit of leather on here. All in all, it's very, very just. It doesn't have too many notes. The oak note on here is a little bit funky. Another thing I don't like about this bottle. And why am I telling you the negative things? No. Go buy this. Go buy this. Go buy this. You see what I'm talking about. See what I'm talking about. Go buy this. See what I'm talking about. If you like fruits, if you like cinnamon, if you got like a weird taste of a oak note, if you like a little bit of spice on here, it's not too much. You get more cinnamon than spice. Get this. If you like figs, I don't know how many of you have you guys ever, I used to have a fig tree, okay, a fig tree. I used to have like a real fig tree. So I know what it tastes like. The fig tree, it would grow in summertime, I believe it's summertime, and just for a little bit. It would shoot out like round. They would be almost like purple. The sun would hit it, and they get from green to purple. And then I would just pick them off, and I'd eat them. And fresh. I would clean them with some water and eat them fresh. Fig is, it's a good fruit. Fig is a good fruit. Blueberries is a good fruit. As a matter of fact, blueberries, Ripper, you know what time it is, yes? Well, number one, blueberries it's an antioxidant. So if you have any issues, Jason Kane knows. Jason Kane, please tell the world. I wish I could add you to the stream just for like a program commercial. Have Jason Kane tell the world how blueberries are great. Shout out to our nutritionist, Jason Kane. But the point of the matter is, blueberries are really good. You can have it with yogurt. One of my favorite things to have, yogurt, right? Blueberries, strawberries, and what are they called? Granola chips, right? Boom, boom, put them in there, and then have the yogurt. I like that a lot. But this is just way, way too fruity. Way. April knows what it is. April knows what it is. Am I going to drink the rest of this? Maybe not. I'm done with that one. I'm done with this one. And here we go. I'm done with this one. So let's move this around. Boom. Let's move this around. Boom. And we're going to have over here. I like that comment. So we're going to have, this is a good one. We're going to have the Remus. For some of you, this is the high rye. I know a lot of you, let me look at the XRP prize because Edgar, whenever he says that, it's not a good thing. No, Edgar, we good, Edgar. Edgar, there's a certain line at $2.40, $2.39. Usually, if it bounces off there, it's good. $2 and what is it? $2.39. This is no financial advice. XRP cryptocurrency, yes. XRP cryptocurrency is no financial advice, but there is a little bit of a bounce. There would be at $2.39. So I can say ahead of time for some of you. I do have a whole graph. I wish I could show you on the stream, but I can't. You have to tune in to this weekend stream, right? Weekend stream. The point of the matter is, this is. I wanted to put this one on here because I like it a lot, and I think this one can beat the Eagle Rare. But there's a thing about this one that you guys don't know. It's a little bit hard to find now. It's harder to find now than before. And I can say officially that before it was easier. It was easier to find, but now it's really, really hard to find now. I can't find this one at the stores for some reason. I don't know why. I can't find it at the stores. Every time I go to the store, I can't find this one. So if I want a backup, I don't even know what to say. What do I say? I can't find the backup of this. I can't find the backup of this. So let's pour this up. And let's drink this one. Let's see if this one's better. Over here is that Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty with Super Chat. That is Jason Kane. There you go, Jason Kane, our nutritionist. The man is amazing. Jason Kane, all of you are amazing, but when you have a doctor, you have to appreciate the doctor. If you have an EMT in the chat room, if you have a nurse in the chat room, if you have a drug dealer in the chat room, you got to appreciate the drug dealers. You got to appreciate everybody. And at the end of the day, we have to appreciate Jason Kane because he's a nutritionist. He says over here with a super chat, blueberries are super food, low in calories and high in nutrients. He says that with big caps. Thank you for putting the big caps for me so that I can see. I appreciate it. And for all of you that do not know, Jason Kane, he never sends a $1 or $2 super chat. He always sends $5 or more, $10 or $20. Jason Kane, thank you so much, Jason Kane. Huge appreciation. So for all of you, I'm going to say it's ahead of time. You do what you want with this one, but I'm trying to find a warrior. I'm trying to find a warrior. I'm trying to find a warrior out here to go up against the Eagle Rare. Bitcoin to the moon? Maybe not. Maybe it's just going to stop. Bitcoin, maybe it's just going to stop at 125,000. I personally think that Bitcoin is going to go over 100,000. I think it's going to go over 100,000 very soon. I can't tell you what day because I'm going to say this. I'm a super genius, but I can't tell you that. I can tell you what day in the next 3 months, but I have a feeling that it will go over 100,000. It just depends on the feeling, on the day, on the news, on the TV. But cryptocurrency is here to stay, and guess what? On the stream, XRP to the moon. I do know Edgar Romeo. I think Edgar Romeo's so mad. I feel you, Edgar Romeo. Edgar Romeo's so mad. He could have got XRP at 50 cents. He could have got it at 54 cents, 65 cents. Edgar Romeo knew this from a long time. He could have got it at 75. So I feel him. He's like, ugh! I feel him. Edgar, I feel you, my man. I feel you. Here we go. Let's put this on here. Remus. High Rise, 6-year. So far, the winner, right now that's leading is New Riff. Okay, so for all of you, here we go. Is this going to be the winner so far out of this one? Let me see. Wow. Oh. Whoa. Holy Lord. This has a little bit of a nutty smell to it. You know what it reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of? The smell of this reminds me of soy milk. I remember when I was what's the word? I think when soy milk came out. I think soy milk came out in the 90s, right? Soy milk came out in the 90s. I remember my mother, I think it was the late 90s, she wanted to get fit. And every time I opened the refrigerator back in the days, open up a refrigerator. I'm gonna go visit my parents this weekend. Okay, so for some of you, any of you messaging me, oh, you gotta go visit your parents. Shut the hell up. Point of the matter is, I do what I want. Point of the matter is, I'm gonna visit them this weekend. But the point of the matter is, my mother used to have a thing called soy milk. She used to have a thing called soy milk in her refrigerator, and then she used to have this almond milk or some dookie kind of milk in the refrigerator. And I used to ask her, "What the hell are you having on?" Because it's good for you. Oh, okay, cool, good for you. All right. So one day, what I did, a long time ago, when I first discovered almond milk, she told me, it's a long time ago, mind you, we're talking about a long time ago. I don't even know if she still drinks it. I have no idea if she still drinks that. She goes, you should have it with your milk. It's good for you. I go, what? That's what do you mean it's good for me? I was bored one day. I wanted to feel that pain. You know, sometimes men want to feel pain and they destroy themselves. Like right now, I'm about to say it. This is what I'm about to say. I'm wearing no underwear. Right now, I'm wearing no underwear. My balls are just hitting the floor. It's cold out here, and I'm wearing no underwear. See, I'm just trying to embarrass myself. Sometimes as men, we like to embarrass ourselves just to do it. Point of the matter is, so I wanted to embarrass myself. There was a certain day I said, you know what, I'm gonna drink a stupid almond milk with my cereal. She told me it's good, and I know she's telling me like she's a woman. I ain't a woman, but I want to feel some pain. What did I do? Went into the refrigerator, got that almond milk, popped it open, put it in my cereal. I don't even think I think I was eating Wheaties at the time, because at the end of the day, Wheaties, you know, sometimes they have like Olympic guys in the front. You know, well, the point of the matter is, I put it in my Wheaties. When I had the first bite of that cereal, I spit it out. I had to go to the sink. I went, I just spit it out. It was horrendous. I'm not saying that this is horrendous. The nose is just almond, like almond milk. This smells like straight almond milk. Oh. And I also have like a herbal smell. Herbal, almond, a little bit of cinnamon. And that's it. That's what I smell. Cinnamon, almond milk. Like almond milk has a sweetness. Anyways, here we go for all of you. Let's drink this up for all of you watching. Thank you everybody for hitting the like button for the stream. Much appreciated for all of you hitting the like button. So far on the stream, we're at $32. We're going broke today. We going broke. Holy $32. We going broke. Holy Lord. That's because I'm not talking about crypto. Yes. Anyways, let's drink this up for all of you. This is going to be Remus. 6-year. Now, if you guys just tuned in right now, you want to know what the hell I'm doing, I'm putting 6 whiskeys up against Eagle Rare and see which one is going to be better than Eagle Rare. I'm trying to put an army together to see which one I'm going to put battle that Eagle Rare. Let's try this out. For all of you watching, here we go. This is so different. Wow. It's really good. This is really good. Wow. The one thing that makes this really, really good, I'm going to say is ahead of time, it is really excellent. Really, really excellent. The one thing that makes this really, really good, wow, wow, wow. That's really, really good. Wow, that's good. I have a large amount of honey. It almost reminds me of the honey on a Cheerios. You know the honey on the Cheerios? You guys had Cheerios before? The first bite of Cheerios with some milk. Oh, man. The sweetness of that honey, really good. Getting a little bit of honey is just filling up my mouth. And also, I do get just a tad bit of almost like a little bit of a rye spiciness that is not overwhelming. So far, I'm getting a lot of honey on this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Here we go with the color. Here you go with the color. You see it. For all of you watch, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't in the corner. Subscribe. We're going to talk about XRP right now. We're going to talk about XRP right now. And we're also going to talk about Bitcoin. We're going to talk about Bitcoin right now. Let's drink this up. That is really good. Oh, man. This is going to Igorera. Watch out, Igorera. It has a good amount of, like a perfect amount of cinnamon. Really good. The honey's just flowing through. This almost tastes like a Blanc. Like a perfect Blanc that has a little bit of honey on there. Almost tastes like that. Oak note is so perfect. Everything on here is really, really good. The one thing that stands out to me on here is the amount of it's not everywhere. You don't got any fruits on here, and that's what I like. I don't got fruits on here. I get a good amount of oak note on here. Very, very nice oak. One thing that stands out to me, this reminds me of a good Blanton's bottle. It reminds me of a good, like a honey barrel. Nice honey barrel that has a good amount of oak, good amount of honey. This is really perfect. If you ever find this at a store, buy this one. Really, really good. And the cinnamon, just the cinnamon, honey. I get a little bit almost like I'm going to say, what is that taste that I'm tasting? Here let me taste. This is really, really good. This is really good. Is that going to beat the new Riff? That's the thing. Oh, man. Oh, that's so good. You don't have any fruits on here, which I love. You don't got any goddamn fruits. Sometimes when you tell a friend, hey, man, you want some whiskey? Yeah. Let me get some whiskey. If you tell them, oh, but it has like a little bit of Fruit of Loom in here. Fruit of Loom. Man, come on. Fruit of Loom. What you mean it got Fruit of Loom? Yeah. You know, it got a little bit of Fruit of Loom. Oh, come on, man. Don't be J.Y. with me, man. Come on, dog. That's what I think of. That's what I think of when I think of this one. Anyways, not trying to rip that company, but so far, this is really, really nice. And I'm going to tell you this. To put it up against Eagle Rare, you have to have something good. We have done a couple whiskeys so far on the stream. We did this one, the Blue Note, right? This is a good whiskey to have for $20. Personally, I love this in cocktails. You guys like cocktails. You really like this one. My favorite thing to have this in, Coca-Cola and lime. Okay, Coca-Cola and lime and ice. I like this with Coca-Cola and lime. We had this one on the stream so far, Calumet Small Batch. It's a good one, but don't expect this just because of the label. Don't expect this to be a $300 bottle, okay? Don't expect that to be a $300 bottle. The letdown on the stream, I think the worst one on the stream. I mean, I feel like a Democrat drinking this. I honestly feel like a Democrat drinking this. I don't even know what to explain to you. I think that's as far as I should say, right? I feel like I didn't vote for Donald Trump drinking this. That's what I don't know. That's my personal opinion. I don't know if it makes any sense. Maybe it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever. The point of the matter is, this is a hell of a buy. Baker 7. I like this bottle a lot. But there's a reason why it's not going to make it to the pump with the Eagle Rare, because you got too much nut. I don't want all that nut in my mouth. I'll leave that to April Neal. I know April Neal, she said she loved that nut. I don't know if another lady in the chat room loves that nut, but if you like that nut in your mouth, you'll get a lot of nut, ladies. You like that nut, that sweet, sweet nut with a little bit of caramel and some syrup, and Jemima syrup. You'll like this, ladies. You'll like this in your mouth with a little bit of nut and that syrup. But that's not making it because of the nut. That's not making it because there's too much nut in that. Too much nut in that. The point of the matter is, I think we're going to put 3. We're going to put 3. We're going to put 3, yes? Let's put 3. Let's put 3 on here. So, here we go. Let's put 3. We got to go on. Let's put 3. Let's put 3. We also have a super chat, Jenny. Thank you so much, Jenny, for the super chat over here, Jenny. Jenny from the block, she says, whiskey chicks. And she puts a heart. I wish I knew that photo, Jenny. That photo, I can't see that photo. I wish I knew what that photo was. But I do know a lot of you tend to, what's the word? A lot of you tend to change your photos all the time. If you change your photos all the time, I'm not going to know who the hell you are. From far away. I'm not going to, because I'm far away. I like walking around. So I'm going to say this, Jenny. Thank you so much. Huge shout out to Jenny. Thank you so much. Ladies, if I would recommend you ladies, put your sexiest picture on your photo. That's my recommendation. I don't know if Jenny from the block, that photo is Jason Kane or is it Jenny. But I can say, shout out to Jenny. So this is what we're do. I'm going to put these 3 up to battle because we picked out 3 whiskeys, right? I like this a lot. You guys already know. I've told you guys about this one before. I like it a lot. I like this a lot, too. It's just so good. For the price, available, single barrel, and high proof, you really can't go wrong with that one. But the problem is, these Eagle Rares are dominating. They're dominating. Every place you go to, everybody wants, oh, hey, you got blankets? Yeah, hey, you got blankets? You got Eagle Rare? Hey, you got Colonel? You got Eagle Rare? That's what the taters always say, right? Darn taters. If you guys know what taters are that they buy these and they resell them. Those are taters. They don't drink them. They only resell them. Or they put them on the shelf to look at them. Those are taters. But the point of the matter is, we got to put a battle on here, and I have the perfect battle. I picked out a lot of whiskeys. Well, not 6 whiskeys. We picked out 6 whiskeys on the stream, and officially we're going to put them on to the work. I'm going to put them to work on the stream. It's really cold out here. I'm going broke out here. It's $35 on the stream. Just joking. I'm not joking, though. It's $35 on the Tuesday. You guys, if you guys need to save your money for Christmas, I comprehende. This month, I want to, as long as everybody's back from vacation, I want to give out some things, okay? So for some of you, I do know that last month I held back from the giveaway. I held back because there's a lot of you that went on vacation. I want to make sure that all of you get the giveaway. And I'm not playing around. I'm not like other channels that, oh, you got to do it. No, man, I'm a big asshole. I'm a big a-hole, man. I'm a bad boy. If I know there's a lot of people on vacation, I'll just not do it. I'll put it for next month. So this month is Christmas, and I want to give back to you on Christmas, right? So I'm going to give out a lot of things this Christmas, but you have to not be in vacation. If I see a lot of my renters on vacation, I'm going to have to postpone it for 2025. But the point of the matter is, I do know ZZ and Joe Waters, they want to back up. I know why they want to back up. They want to back up for what they want because it's so good. We don't give out L's. We give out W's. We recruit. You know what time it is, yes? We're number one. We give out W's. We give out W's on the stream. Anyways, we're going to put 3. I need to get 2 fresh Glencairns on here. And for all of you, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe in the corner. If you haven't already, in the corner, subscribe. This is your first time watching Whiskey Channel. We're brand new. We just started whiskeys yesterday, so don't forget. We're only showing on the stream. We're only showing the worst whiskeys all out here. Don't buy any of these whiskeys because these whiskeys suck. Big time suck. Big time sucking nation. Don't buy any of these whiskeys. These whiskeys suck big time. Don't buy any of them. Buffalo Trace sucks. Also, New Riff, big time sucking nation. And then Lux Row, one of the worst distilleries out there. Don't buy any of these. If you're tuning in now, don't buy any of these. Let me go get Glencairn. Okay, here we go. Let's pour some of these. So for all of you, here we go. Let's start pouring the Eagle Rare. Okay, perfect. There's a little gap in the back. You see the gap? There's a little gap in the back. What should we put? What is this? We can put... There's a little gap in the back. We can put an empty bottle of a whiskey I wasn't planning on putting on the stream. Yeah, we'll put this on here. The heck with Smoke Wagon. The heck with Smoke Wagon. Anyways, here we go. For all of you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to toss and turn this. Yes, let me toss and turn this like I did to all my ex-girlfriends. Here we go. Let's toss and turn this around. Let's toss and turn this like my dishwasher. Yes, I like to put my underwears in there. Yes, for all the ladies. Here we go. Toss and turn this. And the one and only Eagle Rare. I'm going to put a little handicap on the rest. Since I haven't had this one on the stream, I'm gonna use the nicest glass for the Eagle Rare. Nicest glass. And I don't even want this Ben Holladay on the damn stream. What are we gonna put to cover that up, Ben Holladay? Let me see. Oof. We can put this. We can put this. We signed this one recently. Yes, yes, yes. Ben Holladay can kick rocks. Anyways. Oh wait, whoa, 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 whoa. You know what? We're the cool crew, right? I'm gonna take that out of the way. Russell's. I don't want people to buy Russell's Reserve. Leave all the Russell's Reserve at the store. Don't buy them. They suck. Let's put this one on here. Imagine you go to the store and you see this. Would you buy this? I would. I would. Okay, let's put this over here. Boom. Oh, let's put this over here. Okay, so let's start drinking these. These are going to be the final ultimate ones on the stream. And here we go. Let me nose out the middle one real quick. Real quick. You guys already know. Dang. That's a doozy. That's a doozy. XRP to the moon. That's a doozy. You guys let me know if XRP goes under 240. If it goes under 240, we're toast. 239 should be a bouncing trampoline. The trampoline's on $2.39 on XRP, the cryptocurrency, yes? $2.39 is the bouncing trampoline. It bounces off that. So make sure, if it goes around there, you let me know, but it shouldn't be there. It should be around 250, 260 right now. Okay, let's smell this one up. This is Eagle Rare. Whoa, whoa, wow, 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 wee, wow. It smells up. Man, this is good. It's real nice. Let me smell this one up. This is so nice. All of them are really good. These three are really good. I'm going to tell you the price of some of these. Under $50, you can find this one. If you find this one for $80, that's just what it is. The market goes up on this one. This one over here, you might find this one for $70 or $100. $70, $100. But this is the one that we're battling, right? We're putting up whiskeys up against this. This is 10 year. This is from Buffalo Trace. Everybody wants this because, well, that's just what it is. It's one of the most popular whiskeys in the market right now. This goes for up to $100. The MSRP price for this one should be currently in 2024 $45.99. It used to be $34.99. At $34.99, I bought a bunch of them, but my bunch and my box has dwindled. So now I think I only have like 4 or 3 of those bottles. My bottles have dwindled. And this one over here, I think this might be the more expensive bottle, but I don't remember. You guys can look up the price of that one again. It's just like a gray. It's a gray label, right? Gray label. Anyways, the point of the matter is, let's start. Which one do I drink first? Well, I have to drink the Eagle Rare first because I just drank everything else. So let's drink the Eagle Rare first. Let me nose it out one time. Eagle Rare, this is the first time I ever drink Eagle Rare. Just want to let you guys know, if you guys are watching right now, you don't know there's a whiskey channel. Well, now you know there's a whiskey channel. The first time I drink Eagle Rare, I've never had this in my life. I started whiskeys yesterday. We only have a small whiskey collection. This is my whiskey collection. Just started yesterday. Just want to let you guys know. And also, I paid $150 for this Eagle Rare. Imagine that. Ooh, imagine that. Anyways. Here we go. Hope you guys like the sarcasm. Let's drink this up. Anybody watching right now must be like, dang. Anyways, let's drink this up. Man, it's good. Not only is it good, it is pretty excellent. I don't know how these other ones are going to be able to beat that. That is really good. Good amount of caramel. Almost has like a citrus orange note on here. Perfect. Probably I don't know. I haven't drank these two since last 30 minutes ago or something. Oh, wait. I haven't drank these two since 2 days ago. Yes. Point of matter is, Eagle Rare Buffalo Trace Oak Note is always legendary. Let's drink this up again. That is really good. Eagle Rare on a super cold day. It's 57 degrees out here. I could take a piss. I could take a piss right now in the grass, and if you think it's going to freeze, it's not going to freeze. You're a dummy. Come on now. It has to be below zero for me to take a piss and it freezes. Come on. How many of you? Come on, dog. If you guys like snow, some of you guys might have a mental issue. Snow sucks. Snow sucks. This is why I live in Miami. Snow sucks big time dookie. I'm just going to rip everybody in Wisconsin, yes? Let me rip everybody. If you're living in Wisconsin, you're living in the worst place on earth. You might as well go with Antarctica. Also, for the people that love Disney, oh, I love that snow. Snow sucks. If you don't know, I'm going to keep on ripping all the people that love snow. If you think of fairyland or fantasy land, it's all about snow. How about sun? Get yourself some sun. Not only does sun give you a little bit of a tan, it's good. Vitamin D. Some of you girls need that. Some of you ladies need that. And some of you dudes need that vitamin D. Snow doesn't give you vitamin D. It gives you, it's just, you know what, that's it. That was my Tourette moment. I'm done. I'm done with my Tourette's. Anyways, here we go. Let's nose this one out. Over here, Scott, member Scott. I'm gonna say this, Scott. Never go to Wisconsin. Sell your home if you live in Wisconsin. Sell that home. You know, unless you have a kid. If you have a kid and you want to go live that Santa Claus life, you close his little eyes and you say, hey, we're going to go visit Santa Claus. And then you go to the second house. That'll be so cool, right? You go to the second house. You're freezing your ass off. You're freezing your balls off. You hate snow, but you're just doing it for the kid. You're like, Santa Claus is going to come into the house. It's snowing outside. It's amazing. But little does he know, does little man know you hate snow. You're just doing it for him. I think that's really cool. If you have a house in a snow land, I think that's the coolest thing you could do. Snow sucks, though. Don't tell the kids. Snow sucks. Okay, let's nose this one out. Look, I'm going to say this ahead of time. More caramel than this. If you like caramel, this is really, oh man, this over here. Whew. Let's drink this up. Wow, that's so good. Oh man, that's so good. Holy shoot. That is so good, man. Oh, it's cold out here. It's 57 degrees here in Miami. All the iguanas are freezing. My watch, thank the Lord, this watch is good. My watch is about to freeze. If you see it moving, because that's all it does, it moves. Yes, all it does is moves. This is about to freeze. My watch, I'm about to put it back on warranty. I'm about to call the place. Not the place. I'm about to call the company. Hey, it doesn't, oh, but you can't take it. Snow. Let me drink this up. I played football one time in the snow. It was a fun time. Only problem is every time I fell, I felt like I had needles on my body. some of you women wouldn't know. All you women care about is, oh, it looks so beautiful, it's so fancy. You ain't playing football in the snow. Don't even say it, women. For all the whiskey chicks out here, snow sucks big time. Okay, I'm gonna drink the Remus. So far, the Eagle Rare, the Eagle Rare is really ripping. That Eagle Rare is ripping. Okay, let me nose this one out. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. This actually reminds me of a good Blankets bottle, like a really good Blankets bottle, because it has like that honey note. I really like that. So again, so far there's like 3 different ones. A lot of caramel, and I almost get like a fig note on here that I remember when I drank this one. A little bit of almost orange, zesty citrus note on here with that legendary oak note. And this one over here, the one thing that stands out to me is the oak note on here. The oak note on here is really good. With the honey. Oak note with the honey is really good. They're so good. They're all of them. My mouth is watering on that one. I feel like a drooling greyhound. Holy Lord. That one's really good. All 3 of them are really good, but we had to pick one. We had to pick one to be the reigning champ on the stream. They're all real. These 3 are really good. The other ones in the back, there has been, as a matter of fact. There has been. As a matter of fact, all the whiskeys here are horrible. Don't buy any of them. I'm not promoting any of these companies. All these companies suck big time. Big time sucking nation. Point of the matter is, I got to go back to this. This is the whiskey that I take to the hockey games. You guys probably were asking, how the hell do you take this to the hockey games? Take a girl to a hockey game. Tell her to take a tampon, big pad. Make sure it's a big, huge pad. If it's a small little pad, because you got a small little pad, tell her to take 2 pads and then put your flask in between those pads. Pick the weakest link in the security line. Usually the black girls don't give a damn about their job. The white girls give a damn. Pick a hood rat. Hood rat doesn't care, just looks inside, and that's it. You're in the hockey game. You're in the hockey game with Eagle Rare. This is the whiskey that I drink at the hockey games. Okay. Again, this is the whiskey I drink at the hockey games. There you go. You just learned my secret. Please don't do my secret. If you do my secret, the world's gonna know. Oh, you see, this is why I have this. So what happened is why I have this. The world's gonna know. Don't tell the secret. Don't tell the secret. Okay, here we go. Let's drink this up. That Eagle Rare is no joke. That Eagle Rare, I can't believe it's not $100. Let's just say that right now. That Eagle Rare, I cannot believe it's not $100. It is really, really good. It is so good that it's outstandingly good. It's outstanding. I was just going to say it like that. In the chat room, I had a poll. It says, which cryptocurrency do you own? 47% said Bitcoin. 47%. If you have $10 of Bitcoin, you don't own Bitcoin. Stop it right now. If you own $5 of Bitcoin, you don't own Bitcoin. Stop it right now. You have to have a large amount. You have to have a large amount, a couple $1,000. Stop telling me that you have $25 worth of Bitcoin. That ain't owning Bitcoin. You have like, you have like the pinky nail Bitcoin. Ethereum, 21% says that they have Ethereum. 19% says they have XRP, and 11% say they have Dogecoin. In the chat room, I did this for all of you, for you guys to get into maybe crypto. It's a fun time. It's a fun time to get into crypto. If you don't know, in the stock market, there's a thing called Santa Claus rally. In December, usually a lot of stocks go up. But cryptocurrency isn't a stock, right? But point of matter is, New York Stock Exchange, there's a lot of stocks that go up in December because that's just what it is. That's always happens. Americans like to waste money on December. And that's just what it is. They also like to waste money on fireworks. You already believe it. So far right now, I'm just going to say ahead of time. In my head, I really like that one. Let me snooze this one again. This is so good. They're all really good. They're all really good. They're all really good. I don't even know what to say. They're all really, really good. You got the highest rye. Let's. Remus. You have a new Riff, single barrel. And you have this one. I personally am going to say this ahead of time. This one is really hard to beat. Really hard to beat. If you're paying under $50, Eagle Rares it's always going to be hard to beat, okay? I just want to let you guys know ahead of time. Now, what do I mean hard to beat? Whiskeys, whiskey-wise. If you're putting money on a lot of other whiskeys out there that you don't know about, I'm going to tell you ahead of time. If you're putting money on a lot of whiskeys out there you know about, you're gonna hit it hard, really good with this Eagle Rare. Let's drink the rest of this. That Eagle Rare is so goddamn good. I don't even know. I just drank so many whiskeys, and I'm already telling you. Oh, it's so it's so cold out here. I think there was a ghost that came out and put a dick in my mouth. It's so cold out here. I feel like there was a ghost that came out of the woodwork. He just opened his butt cheeks and he just it hit the back of my throat. Holy heaven, it's so cold out here that I feel like there's a couple spirits out here taking turns on me. This is what is it called? Bucati? You guys know what I'm trying to say. Trying to be as triple 4X as possible. This cold is literally taking the wind out of me. The ghosts out here are just ridiculous. This is why you don't walk outside the house when it's really cold. You might just get a invisible big old Oscar Mayer wiener in your mouth. I think I got that. I think I got that. I think I'm gonna have to start wearing a mask out here. Oh man. Dude, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Holy Lord, what the hell just happened? Oh, Baby Jesus, where you at, baby Jesus? Eliminate these ghosts. What is that? I rip a new, I rip a new, I repel your life. Look, man, I need to learn those words, those words to get the ghost away. You know, you ever been watching those scary movies? They open the book and they start, I repent, you repent. You repent my ass. You eat McDonald's, I repent you. I repent you. Anyways, it goes like that sometimes, I think, right? Something like that. Wow. That thing went so deep. That thing went so deep. It's so cold and it went so deep. I still feel some frozen tennis balls. My throat is numb. Wow. That's crazy. Thank the Lord I wasn't showing you Zahara fragrance on the stream. Thank the Lord I wasn't showing a Zahara fragrance in the stream. I don't even know if I could keep on with this show. I feel like I'm gonna have to go a shrink. Holy Lord. Oh man. Anyways, for all of you, here we go. Let's drink this up. If you're watching this stream, this is your first time watching. If you think it's a regular whiskey channel, if you think there's a regular whiskey review, you know what? This is why we're number one. Because my personality pretty shines really hard. And for all of you, rebuke it, there you go. Jason Kane, he said it right there. $0 super chat. Jason Kane, rebuke it. Yes, I'm about to rebuke things, Remus. Let's drink this up. Rebuke it. Oh man. So far, Eagle Rare is winning this stream so far, right now. Hey, Eagle Rare's. And by the way, somebody just said I have to drink holy water. If I drink holy water right now, it's gonna freeze up my throat. It's so cold out here. Let me see if my watch is still working. It's still working, but it's it's really cold out here. Anybody that falls in the ocean right now, they're dead. They dead. This is last place. On the stream, this is last place. Well, this is third place. Out of all these, this is third place. That's third place. So I'm just going to put this over here. I'm going to put this away. That's third place. Holy shoot. Who the hell lives in snow? I don't know a person, thank the Lord. I think my cousin lives in Wisconsin. He could suck that snow cone. He could suck that snow cone. New Riff. I almost died. Some of you guys don't know. I don't know how many of you did your prayers, but you should do your prayers on the stream right now because I almost died. I almost died just now. I wasn't even drinking whiskey. I was like yawning. I was yawning, and when I was yawning, I just got it. Man, what the hell? I should just put some music. I might as well. I just turned into Fruit of the Loom on the stream. I just turned into Fruit of the Loom. You know what? If we put some GAY music, is it gonna make the ghosts walk away from me and think I'm just a weird dude? I'm gonna say this. I can't even see them. There's too much light. There's too much light. I gotta turn off all the lights to see them. Okay? This right now, I'm gonna say this. I think that's second place. I think so far, you can't beat this. You can't beat this. I don't think you could beat this. Eagle Rare, this is really good. You can't beat that. Oh my Lord, that Eagle Rare. You think the ghost would like some GAY music? I think he'll run away, wouldn't he? Yes, yes! Always. Some of you don't know. This is the technique. If you see aliens, what do you do? What do you do if you see aliens? What do you do? What do you do? Just speak Spanish. That's all. They'll run away. If you see ghosts, what do you do? Wait, time out. If you see aliens, what do? You speak Spanish. You speak Spanish. Dale. All you have to say is dale. To the aliens, they run away. They run into the ships, they run away. They're scared. If you see vampires, what do you do? If you see vampires, what do you do? Vampires, what do you do? You don't say, come suck my blood. No. You throw onions. Come on now. You throw onions at them. Make sure that if the richer the onion, the more sauce the onion, you're good. Throw onions at the vampires. They don't like onions. If you put sugar on them, they're going to say, throw onions on them. They don't like it. You never seen, what is that, oh man, what is that show? I remember that, it was a girl that said that it looked like one of the wolves. She can suck it. Wait a minute, what's that, Twilight. You know who I wish was in Twilight? You know who I wish was in Twilight, the movie? I wish Blade just showed up into the movie at the end of the movie, and just you put that song on, that song on. Yes. I wish Blade showed up into that Twilight movie. Da. Anyways, so vampires. We got the aliens, the vampires, the ghosts. How do you eliminate the ghosts? All you have to say to the ghosts. You know what? I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna stop right there. I lost my train of thought. After thinking of Blade, just swiping out the whole Twilight cast, I completely forgot my train of thought. Blade, shout out to Blade, Wesley Snipes. Let's drink this up. That is so good. That's so good. Wow, that's so good. Let's say this ahead of time. You tried, my friend. New Riff. You tried, my friend. It wasn't good enough. On the stream, the winner on the stream, it wasn't good enough. The winner on the stream is the Eagle Rare. The winner on the stream is the Eagle Rare. Oh, the winner on the stream is the Eagle Rare. Winner on the stream is Eagle. That whiskey is so underrated. Maybe it's overrated. Maybe it's overrated for the people that have like no money in their bank account. Anybody that has like $25 at the end of the month in their bank account, Eagle Rare is overrated. Anybody that at the end of the month still has a couple thousand, or maybe $150,000 in their bank, or maybe $1 million, the Eagle Rare is perfect. Are we going to end the stream with some GAY song? I don't know. People are going to think I'm going to be wearing them Fruit of the Looms underwear. I'm not wearing the Fruit of the Looms underwear. As a matter of fact, I don't have any underwear right now. I have long. You guys want to see? I got some long. By the way, I also have socks. I got socks. And I got my PJs on. I've been wearing these PJs since the afternoon. They're good because, well, what can I say? I'm not wearing underwear. Some of you gentlemen should try not wearing underwear. If you think I'm barefooted, I'm not. I just didn't want to show the spaceships. April knows what it is, the spaceships. The point of the matter is, the best whiskey that can really go up against Eagle Rare on the stream, this one. New Riff single barrel. The proofing on this is 109.5 proof. This is literally about good price, about $50. Almost the same price as Eagle Rare nowadays in 2024. That is the whiskey really to get. Out of all of them, third place so far that almost got closest. I thought it was going to beat it, but it wasn't. Remus, the straight bourbon, the high rye. This one was one. I can see it was good. This one's great for cocktails. It's good alone. It's a little bit light. The Calumet, you seen this one on the stream. You saw what I thought of this one. You can go rewatch this one. If you're a woman and you like nuts in your mouth, I know a lot of women out here love them nuts. If you want to taste, you want to see some nuts, you go Baker 7. Baker 7. I like the top. I really like the top. Man. I still have my, oh, by the way, the worst whiskey on the stream, you guys already know. Straight Dookie in the house, really bad. If you like Fruit of Looms, if you like the whole NSYNC band in your mouth, I know Jenny from the block likes the whole NSYNC band in her mouth. Point of the matter is, if you like the whole NSYNC band in your mouth, Ben Holladay. A lot of big, small little fruits. What kind of little fruits? Little tiny, little blackberries. That's how small. Anyways, for all of you watching, is it finally time for me to end the stream? Or should I play the GAY song of the day? I don't know. Should I? You know what I should do? We're talking about crypto. Let me see. Crypto XRP is $2.57. How many of you want to hear the GAY song of the day? Has to be a big super chat for me to show the GAY song of the day. I know Edgar Romeo would never super chat for that, but I do know that a lot of you ladies, you could start a fund. If you want to hear the biggest GAY song of the day, I'm not going to sing it. If it's $100, maybe I'll sing it. $100, I'll maybe sing it. I hope nobody sends $100. I really hope nobody does, because I'm going to be singing goddamn for 2 days. I hope nobody does that. Please don't do that. No red super chat. Please, because I'm not going to sing the goddamn song. Oh, man. That'll be big pressure. That's like putting a gun to my head. Let's drink this up. What is this? Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's so good. Woo. Let me drink the rest of this. This is really good. That's really good. But this got third place. I like the honey. Oh, shit. Oh, God. It just started. Oh, no. Over here, $20. Oh, my God. It just started the super chats. Oh, no. If I get the $100, I'm going to have to goddamn sing a song. Over here, April says, Musica for whiskey chicks. She says, har, 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 wifey and Jenny. Har, 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 wifey and Jenny. Did I see Sheila in the chat room? Sheila, huge appreciation, Sheila. Sheila, huge appreciation to Sheila. Okay, if I saw Sheila in the chat room. April, thank you so much for the $20. I'm scared to sit down. Huge appreciation to April. No, she wants me to play that GAY song. She wants me to play that GAY song. You know what? Sometimes it ain't about how JY you are, because some of us, we ain't JY, but we gotta put songs that women love, right? And women love lovey-dovey songs. Lovey-doveys. I gotta put my goddamn hoodie on. Holy shit. Oh man. It's so cold out here. Oh, it's so cold out here. Man. April, it's so cold out here. I just sat down in my chair. Woo. Oh no. Oh no, I got another super chat. That's no good. I got another super chat. I feel like a titty went in my mouth. Oh no. Over here, Farm Kitty with the $10 super chat. Musica Maestro. Musica Maestro. Hashtag Whiskey Chicks. Whiskey Chicks. The day that I thought of Whiskey Chicks, the name Whiskey Chicks, I was cooking some chicken. And then I cut out the ENS, and I said Whiskey Chicks. You guys are talking about that and hashtag Whiskey Chicks. I think it's pretty cool for all of you to be drinking whiskey. Farm Kitty, huge appreciation. We got $30 so far on the stream. Holy shoot, $30 so far on the stream in the last 20 minutes. On the stream, we are at $65. $65 on the stream on a Tuesday. Am I going to play some GAY song for the ladies? Sometimes it is. If Edgar Romeo, I swear to God, Edgar Romeo has the funds to send a big super chat to get us there. Edgar, please, I hope you don't. I don't want to be goddamn singing no song. I don't want to be don't GAY song. Holy Lord. If you could tell my throat, I need some hot water. That's what I need for my throat. That ghost really took a toll on me. Farm Kitty, thank you so much. And April, thank you so much. I'm going to drink the rest of this whiskey. I'm going to drink the rest of this whiskey. Drink the rest of this whiskey. Man, this whiskey's good. Being an American is one of the most beautiful things. Oh, my Lord. Holy Lord, I got a $20 super chat. Oh, shoot. You know what? $20 super chat, what is that going to do? That's going to move some of this out of the way. Ripper Crew, yeah. Edgar Romeo over here with a $20 super chat. Ripper Crew, Whiskey's Chicks. I see you. My mains, Shakiro. My mains, Shakiro. Over here, I'm going to read that super chat right. Holy shoot. We got $50 in the last 15 minutes. Oh my God, on the stream we're at $105 on this stream. And everybody's waiting for me to play that GAY song for me to start singing. Shoot, I might just start singing this goddamn song over here. Edgar with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Edgar. Ripper Crew, you know what time it is. Edgar Romeo sent a $20. He says, Whiskey Chicks, I see you. And if you don't know, for all of you, that's my thing. I like to say, I see you. My mains. He says, he love you guys. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. That's a $40 super chat. $40 super chat. Holy Lord. No. Let's start playing that GAY music. For all of you, if you ain't about it, if you don't like to diss yourself, I like to make my fun of myself sometimes. It's good for some of you gentlemen, if you're very masculine, make fun of yourself sometimes. You'll see how it is. It just feels it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Make fun of yourself, laugh at yourself. Remember, there's nobody laughing at you, so you have to you at least laugh at yourself. So for all of you, here we go. He asked for it. My neighbors are gonna hate me. My neighbors are gonna think. My neighbors are gonna think I'm a stripper for real. My neighbors are gonna think I'm a real stripper that has a big old, yes. My neighbors are gonna think from this point on, they're gonna think I'm a GAY dude that's stripping at a strip club because I get home late. And they're also gonna think, what are they also gonna think? They're also gonna think that I work at one of those clubs downtown. Not downtown, but in Sunset Place in Miami. With that thong on. Okay, so for all of you, here we go with the JY. For all the ladies, all you ladies are gonna really have this in your head. For all you men, don't play the song again. Never play the song again. Never play the song again. Never play the song again in your car unless you're by yourself. Or you're a woman, you got to dedicate it to a woman, right? You got to dedicate it to a woman. So for all of you guys ready? I don't even know if I'm ready. But here we go for all of you. Whew! Let me, I don't even know what whiskeys I have on the screen. Edgar Romeo, $40 super chat. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. Why do my hands look like Shrek? Damn, that looks ugly. That looks ugly. Here we go. For all of you, make sure. Gentlemen, you guys are masculine. That's what it is. Always try to put yourself down. It's a good time. When you do that, it wakes you up from reality. You're not the best looking dude in the world. Just think of that. I am. Point of the matter is, sometimes you just gotta do this. So here we go. My neighbor's gonna hate me. Oh, shoot. Oh, here we go. What is this? Oh. If you are not mine, then why does your heart return? Dude, put some piano on there. Here we go. Let's drink a sub. Oh, that's so good. You are the one I share my life with. Here we go. I don't want to run away, but I can't take it. I don't understand. Let me drink this up. Here's the worst part of the song. Oh man, I can't show my emblem with this JY song. Oof. Yes. Let's drink a sub. Oh no! LGBTQ just entered the chat room. LGBTQ TV, HD TV, sorry. Oof. Dang! Oh shit. Shout out to Jenny. Shout out to April. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. Shout out to Farm Kitty. Here we go. Ha! For all of you watching. Oh shoot, Joe Waters. Here we go, Joe Waters. Let's do this. For all of you. Here we go. Joe Waters, if you sing this song to a woman, you'll melt her. You'll melt her. Do it. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Here we go, Joe Waters. I don't want to run away when I can't take it. I don't understand. Ain't bothering me for you. Why Joe Waters, after you sing that, you take out your goddamn Oscar Mayer wiener. You take it out. Unzip that center. You know what? Don't unzip it. Just put your pants down. So you can say, oh my God, Joe Waters. I don't give a damn if it's 3 inches. I don't give a damn if it's 4 inches. Give me that. Joe Waters, that's what it is. For all of you watching, Joe Waters with a $20 super chat. He says over here, play something that the ladies can shake their ass to, Ripper. I don't want to run away, but I can't take it. I won't understand if I don't pay for you. And why does one tell me that I am? You ain't white enough, 'cause you're wrong. That was the most awkward pitch ever. Here we go, let's drink us up. Joe Waters. There you go. Embarrassing myself on the live stream. That's what it is. That's what you got to do. When you have $100,000 literally riding in your ass, you got to embarrass yourself to feel something. I haven't felt nothing in the last 3 days. I haven't felt embarrassed. My dog bit me, I think, yesterday. He wiped me out. I didn't feel it. I think I got told that I look like I'm like close to 40. I was told recently that I looked in my 20s. I told her, just give me my change. Give me my change. She goes, yeah, you just look 20. I go, okay, cool. That's cool. I didn't want to tell her that she looks like she's 45. But the point of the matter is sometimes you got to embarrass yourselves, yes? Sometimes you got to embarrass yourself to feel something. In this weather right now, it's so cold. I don't feel my ears. I don't feel nothing. And I want to feel something. Edgar, Joe Waters, Farm Kitty, all of you, I want to say, if it's not for all of you, I probably wouldn't feel anything. It's really cold out here, and I really appreciate it to all the super chats that I got on the stream. You guys know what it is. My throat is really killing me. Ever since that ghost clapped me up. Holy shoo. Joe Waters says to play a booty song. Man. On the stream, we're gonna play a booty song.
This is the Fitz No C receptacle now.
She needs to shut the hell up. We're gonna play a booty song on the stream. On the stream, we got about, oh my God, I just came back to a bunch of super chats. Shit. Over here. Joe Waters with a $5 super chat. Gentlemen, it's good to embarrass yourself. Always good. Over here, send Reaper to the moon. April says with a $5 super chat, send April. I send Reaper to the moon. Send Reaper to the moon. You know where I got that song? I was grocery shopping the other day for my leftover food, and I heard it at the grocery store. I heard it. Over here. Gucci soup. Green Gucci soup. We'll do something better. Okay? Joe Waters will do something better. We got to feel manly. Manly again. Okay, so for all of you, I want to let you guys know if you're watching this stream, you don't know how these streams work. It's just a vibe. These streams are a vibe. It's somebody told me once, you guys are the cool dudes. You're the cool group. Somebody told me once, you guys are the cool group, but we can't keep up. I guess that's what it is. Always good to embarrass yourself. Did I literally sing on the stream? Well, you guys are gonna replay that. You can use that clip to embarrass me. I need to feel embarrassed sometimes. I don't know the last time I felt embarrassed. I don't know the last time I felt embarrassed. I'll be honest with all of you. I can't get embarrassed. It's so hard to get embarrassed. I just don't understand. Maybe there's something wrong with my head. Point of the matter is, for all of you, Edgar Romeo is the biggest super chatter on the stream, $40. On the stream, we're at $132 on the stream. Joe Waters says, play some booty music. We're going to end the stream with some booty music. We're going to end the stream with some booty music. So, let's end the stream with some booty music for the ladies. Let's make sure to feel like we're doing the right thing. We're doing the right thing. And we're putting something good. Joe Waters says, put some booty music. So we're going to do that, okay? We're going to make sure that the ladies are... We're going to make sure that the ladies are... we're going to make sure all the ladies are satisfied. That's what he says. Make sure they're satisfied, right? Make sure they're satisfied. Oh shoot, this is gonna be a good one. Make sure they're satisfied. So here we go. For all of you, we're gonna put something that the ladies are gonna be thinking of forever. For the whole couple days. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end the stream soon. We're gonna end it with, we've been in that LGBT TV. We've been on that LGBT vibe in the last couple minutes. So for all of you, here we go. For all of you, thank you everybody for tuning in to this stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in to this stream. Repeal Crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. Don't forget to hit the like button for stream. You guys are man. Holy Lord. What the hell happened? Shoot. I feel like this is an edited stream. I feel like this is an edited stream. Holy Lord, I feel like it's an edited stream. Shoot. Is it just me? Or does it feel like this is an edited stream?
White girl iced tea.
Feels like it.
I just fuck your bitch and some Gucci flip-flops. I just had some bitches.
Shout out to Joe Waters. Shout out to Joe Waters.
And I seen Cody coming up. We got pepper activists. I thought it was a drought. Bitch, I'ma choose dirty over you. No, I ain't scared to lose you. They don't like it when you tell them the truth. I'd rather be realer than
Shout out to Joe Waters.
and then I called a contractor to make me a spot. I sold the dope out your house, now you come to my house, I got dope on the couch. You know I don't fuck with no rumors. Rockin' red bottles like they pumas. Got these meds on me, I'm a
Y'all, so all of you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here.
After the Zanny, I never forget. Got a big in the car on my phone, trying to have a menage. Gotta put up the cake and he's staying in the house, cause it's too much to hide.
Shout out to the Gucci flip-flops.
Fuck them two at a time.
Yes. You know what? We're gonna put some Gucci flip-flops on the stream.
Nigga, no, I ain't lying.
Oh shoot, let's put them. Let's put them Gucci flip-flops, the real Gucci flip-flops. Put them Gucci flip-flops for Joe Waters.
I just fuck your bitch and some Gucci flip-flops. I just had some
Here we go.
made a lip lock. I just took a piss and I seen Cody coming out.
Ooh.
Fuck your bitch.
Ooh. I'm gonna say this right now. Let me just put this in my feet because I ain't gonna put that on the screen anymore.
Cody.
Ooh.
You got purple active.
Mouse there.
I strapped the dope to the spouse.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this right.
Told her, bitch, can't be running your mouth.
Know what? Time out. Time out.
Cause you already know what it about.
Time out.
Choking the night. Hit that beat while I'm choking her out. Put the hook on her.
Time out. Time out. Time out. Whoa, Gucci Mane. You got chill out, Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane. If it wasn't for Gucci Mane, you guys don't know why Gucci Mane. I'm gonna show Joe Waters why Gucci Mane was Gucci Mane. Okay? And for all of you watching, I hope you learned a little bit something on this stream.
When you'd rather enjoy the pool.
I'm gonna show you why Gucci Mane is Gucci Mane. When I was in school, I'm gonna say this right now, boo-boo, before I do this. Wait, okay, time out. Before I show this epic song, okay, for Joe Waters, you know what time it is. Before I show this song for Joe Waters, I want to tell Joe Waters something, okay? That's something I'm going to tell Joe Waters is maybe he wasn't born when this song, maybe Joe Waters wasn't born when this song came out, okay? Maybe Joe Waters wasn't born when this song came out. Gucci Mane is the reason why some of you are probably, you know what, knowing who the hell Gucci Mane is. Gucci Mane is a thug, just like every other rapper out there. How many thugs we got out there? A lot of thugs. Trick Daddy loves the kids. But the point of the matter is on the stream. Joe Waters sent the super chat. And I think he got mad. I don't think Joe Waters is in the chat room anymore. But the point of the matter is, I don't think Joe Waters is in he got mad. He ran off. He sent $20 super chat, and I didn't get to play his song. I'm gonna show Joe Waters why Gucci Mane is Gucci Mane. Edgar and me know, because we in Florida. We live in that dream. Matter of fact, I think I need to do my nails. Point of the matter is, on the stream, the winner on the stream, you can't beat this. Eagle Rare, okay? Joe Waters, I'm about to play the song. I had black girls twerking on me in school with the song. And they said, how you know this song? I said, man, I know this song. This is it. Gucci Mane for life. Shout out to that girl.
The snowman. You get it? She's in the snowman. Iced out. Snowman. Y'all niggas slow, man. What the fuck y'all man? I used to get 19 for a beat. Call me genuine, the same old shit. Oh, shit, man. I need toilet paper. Instead of pressing a nigga, fuck a hater. These niggas don't like me. I'm with the Gucci man and I'm so straight.
All these girls are saddy. Who didn't know they like it? I'm so assy. Oh, they're trying to find it. All these niggas got it, man. So assy. Yes.
She my feet. She like I'm the shit. Is this a chain on my neck or the watch in my wrist? Maybe the ice in my ear or the bracelet. But she look like the type that can take a dick.
Oh, yes.
Kiss me, baby, you can kiss my chains. You gotta be a dime piece. Just to look at the rocks in my timepiece. I come through when I drop
Yes, yes.
Big sentence cause a nigga ain't petty, I'm ISIS. Some motherfuckers snowed up, little kids want to be like Gucci when they grow up.
For all of you watching, shout out to the USA, shout out to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and U.S. Space Force. Shout out to the Space Force. Repeal. You know what time it is, and so I say. You guys know what time it is. Thank you everybody for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow, yes? I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, yes. I'll see you all tomorrow. Repeal. You know what time it is. We're number one.
These lanes running around thinking they so fly. Got a little buzz, but boom, they're too high. I pull them hoes in the club and I don't even try. I guess when she glanced at my wrist, if she wanna get my dick, I tell her holla at Jeezy if you wanna pop Chris. Get that Gucci man cause he on some hood shit. And you know I'm in the cut, ripping my 4/5 like let a nigga trip. Nah, we ain't running, we just taking all your chicks, buying drinks, getting blunted. Who can show you how to do this, son? We throwing out hundreds while you saving the ones, nigga. I got so many
Man, I'm hungry, my way, shit, hanging down in my dick. And my, home in my home.
I know I'm a shit.
No one like it on, so I say. XRP to the moon, baby. Bitcoin's gonna go over 100,000. You best believe it. You guys are amazing.